Hey guys, welcome to Casual Corner Chats. I am Luke.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Sam.
I'm Vu.
And today we're going to be talking about the last decade. Okay. So, what you guys expect your 20s to look like when you were a teenager?
Oh, jumping straight in.
Yes, we're going to jump straight in.
Well, do you want to bring up why we're talking about this episode?
Sorry.
Any
No,
of that?
Jenny, yeah, sorry.
No,
That's
but
right. I
like-
forgot the relation part. Jenny, why did you want to talk about this episode today?
Well, I just feel lost in this decade. I feel like there's so many questions going on. And I'm like, am I on the right track compared to other people? What am I doing with my life? I still have like 70 years to go. What am I doing?
So you only feel like this because it's towards the end of our
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
second decade. Oh,
Yeah,
decade,
but I
yeah.
think I also felt like this when I was like 24. But I think like growing up, I was like, I'm so down to be an independent adult.
yeah.
I thought my life was going to be different now. I thought I was going to be moved out. I thought I was going to be married. Like all
Oh,
of that.
interesting.
But, like my life is not the same, and I want different things now. And like,
Did you have a life plan?
yeah, I did.
Wow. Okay.
That
And then
is
now
fascinating.
it's not
Yes.
that. Okay.
Wow.
I was bringing into question. Did it?
That kind of makes sense though. If you've got a plan and then I guess you compare to what you had planned to like versus now. So, because for me, like I have not really a plan.
Yeah.
So
Same.
I'm still like
Couldn't tell.
still lost, but like not. I don't have as much pressure on myself because I didn't really have, I guess, like an understanding of like what I wanted to do or be or like at this certain age and stuff like that. So I didn't really have like a hard timeline. Yeah.
What about you, Luke? Did you have a
yeah.
plan?
Nah.
Yeah, no
Still
way,
don't.
bro. No way.
Just go
Yeah,
with the
yeah, no.
flow.
Yeah.
Let time
That's
take me
great.
wherever.
Yeah. What
Does
about
it-
you?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you go.
Yeah. I mean, no plan. I didn't think I'd be alive for this long, but I'll be real. I'm putting it out there. Like,
I had a friend.
It's not what I
this
expected.
is kind of deep, but like I had a friend who was like, I'm gonna myself
Yep.
when I'm like 20. I think she said 23.
24 was my number.
Yeah, 23. She was
And how old was
Damn.
she?
going to go. I think she was like 20 or something.
Okay, wow.
But now her life has changed. She has a
Okay.
kid. She's married.
She's
has
happy,
a-
healthy,
Wow.
thriving. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. We stand.
Love that for her.
We stand. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
So
crazy.
yeah, what you said is not surprising me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I was like growing up and in my teens and shit, like I couldn't see beyond 24. Like that wasn't just,
Interesting.
you know what I mean? Like just like that version of adulthood just didn't exist beyond the idea of me having moved out, having money to travel, and that was about it. You know?
Can I ask, is 24, was that because like when you were at a certain age, like your sister or like someone else in your life was like at that age of 24 and you were like why 24?
I think it was just like
And
a
at
nice
what age
round
were you?
number.
That's a round number.
Yeah. Like 23 is yuck. 25 is like odd. 24 is just like even. It feels round, you know?
Do
Interesting.
you guys agree with that?
I agree.
I get
Yeah.
if you're
Yeah.
comparing 23 and 25, I get it, but it's just
Yeah.
it's just
30
okay.
is too late. 18 is too early. 24 is just like
In the middle.
time to like do some shit and then like yeet, you know?
18 and 20, 30, 24 is like right in the middle
Yeah.
as well. Interesting. Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I know that's dark.
Yeah.
But like my life has changed drastically since like in between those decades.
Did
know?
you have these thoughts like during high school?
Yeah.
Interesting.
We might need to put a disclaimer before this app. Just say.
Oh, babe, like
Yeah.
then we got to go back and put disclaimers on every single episode, man. It's fine. It's like it's a testament to, you know, things change over the course of time.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to like talk about these things as well because I think a lot of people actually do, well, not a lot, but like there is
Two,
a
at
handful
least.
amount of people who do experience these kind of things and have these thoughts back when they're younger. So I think it's important to address that too. Yeah. But I'm glad that you
Yeah,
are not
thank
in the
you.
same mindset.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you lived past 24.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It was weird.
Yes.
It was genuinely weird when I turned 25. I was like, oh,
I kind of enjoy life.
yeah, it's not bad.
Okay, so we know what Vu expected. Sam, what did you expect in your 20s? Even though you didn't have a game
Yeah,
plan.
I think I had like an idea that like I would want to be married before 30. Didn't give myself like a number per se, but yeah, don't think that's happening. But I don't know. I think what else? I'd have hoped to have moved out. Not that I don't like living at home now with family, because I think I'd like treasure the times that I'm having with my family more now that I'm older, especially like when I do finally move out. Like, you know, there will be distance and there'll be more, like our schedules will get busier, like on both ends, right? So I think it will be harder to manage that. I'm already starting to think about that, like if I do move out, like how I'm going to maintain my relationship with my sister, because, you know, like we do Pilates together and like we go out a lot and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm trying to value that and make the most of that, because I know that that is not going to last much longer, like that kind of routine and like rhythm.
Were those expectations more of a like movies telling you that by this age you need to do X, Y, and Z?
I think so. I
mean,
think,
for everyone, like, is that the way it is? Yeah.
I guess so. I think it's like social media and then like a mixture of, I guess like movies and like what was portrayed in the media.
Also, Asian parenting.
What? I feel like that's the opposite, man.
Really?
Yeah, I think it is the
My
opposite.
parents are like, don't ever move out.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to move out until
Yeah.
the day you get married, and then like I give you money for a house.
Yeah.
Well, it's more
Yeah.
along as well. It's like, even my grandpa, he's the one that's always enforcing. It's like, oh, when you get married, why haven't you brought someone home? And it's like, why are you still here?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what comes together. It's like the marriage and like moving out together component. But
Yeah.
I think I think at the moment we're talking solely like, I guess like as individuals,
Oh,
like to move
individuals,
out. Like I think, the Asian mentality is like what Vu mentioned, to stay at home,
Yeah.
like we'll baby
Don't waste
you
money
and
on
like,
rent, it's
yeah,
fine,
correct,
you know.
pretty much.
Why you won't move out when I can give everything for free?
Yeah.
You know.
Whereas like the Western kind of mentality is like they'll,
I'm like tapping into a thing right
yeah, it's okay.
Leave it for
Whereas
another
like,
episode.
yeah. Whereas like the Western mentality is like, to like move out like when you, or
You're
like when you're
18,
ASAP.
bro.
Yeah. Like
Pay rent or
don't
I
come
kick
back
you
kind
out,
of thing.
you know, that type
Yeah.
of shit.
Essentially. But I guess those were, the main kind of milestones that I had in my life that I thought I might have achieved by 30. Yeah.
Was there any like career things that you guys like thought about?
Nil.
Zero for you.
Zero.
Yeah, fair.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I low-key, like, I've grown to develop it, like, to push boundaries, but, like, ever since I was young, I panic thinking any further than, like, a few months ahead. Now I can push and think a year ahead.
Yeah.
And that's, like, my thing.
That's your bandwidth at the moment.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
Hang on,
Yeah.
so why
That's
did-
very interesting.
But
Why
that's an
did-
improvement.
Do
But
you
yes.
choose your degree? If
I chose my degree because, I don't know, it just,
You had to.
yeah. I
Like
don't
you
know.
had to choose something. Is
yeah,
that right?
Yeah, and it just
same.
felt more fitting. It didn't. There was no like end game for it or like long term thing. It just felt right. Yeah, and that's
Like
why
it's
I
like
went
the
for it.
natural passage to like go into uni and like choose a course and
Yeah, exactly.
all of that. Okay.
hang on, so you don't feel passionate about anything?
Oh, particularly. Yeah.
Like
I
for
wonder
your
if
career.
that's an issue with our generation, because I don't particularly feel passionate about anything either.
Same.
Is that you reckon? Is that because we're too spot with so many opportunities?
I think decision paralysis is part of it. Having so many options, you're just like, okay, if everything is available, which one do I pick?
Yeah, it can be overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's also the fact that I think we've seen like what the older generation has gone through in terms of like a career and like the work that they've done. And I think we know that that's not how it is anymore. In the sense, like, I don't think we need to work as hard to earn a good, like,
Yeah, okay.
like to earn a good amount of like money and, you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
just don't think we have as much struggles. And so I think we're a bit more lax in our career. And like, I think also like social media like portrays that, there's a lot of like freelancing and, influencing and all of that kind of like, I guess like jobs out there that people can do.
I kind of disagree with that. I feel like there is still much pressure on me to
Okay.
do well, work hard.
Pressure where?
From
Yeah, like where from? Like internal pressure?
Yeah, from
Okay.
myself.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying like it's like everyone, but because I feel that same way too, like internally to like do well, like whenever, like with any kind of job, like I'm going to do my best and like I'm very hardworking and all of that. But I think our generation is also like before, I think it was like, let's say 90% where we were all like at that stage. But now because of like everything that's like changed and like tech and social media and all of that, I think that's definitely decreased to like, let's say 70%.
I understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I think the question of passion, I think is maybe one of like semantics, right? Like I think people develop passion in like jobs that they do, like especially in the past, right? When you only have the capacity to do like 5 different jobs, for example, and then you kind of do it over time, and then you kind of find the passion in the pursuit of doing the thing. So it's kind of like, you know how like in Japan sometimes people there's those very specific professions, and then they just like master that one thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that just like happens over time. But I don't think like they started off that job wanting to master that one thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like just because you have to do that over and over time, you find the passion in perfecting the thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I think like because that maybe we don't necessarily don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Because like if you hate your job, you can just like quit and
Make it a
rule
new
yourself into, you know, a different career like
Yeah.
me, right?
Yeah.
And so you don't spend the prerequisite amount of time like forcing yourself to love a thing.
Yeah. No,
You
I
know?
don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with
I
that.
think that's one thing. I think that's completely the reason why we don't have a lot of passions, because I do agree with that. I feel like everyone is a little bit just kind of floating about,
Yeah.
especially our age.
I do agree with
I think
that
it
too.
might just be a forever kind of human thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
People just a long time just haven't been passionate about the work. They've sort of just been like flung into something. Oh, I've done this for 10 years now. I might as well like master it and be
And just
the
stay.
master.
Yeah.
Like, do it.
Yeah.
But like, are they truly passionate about it, or is it because they've done it for so long, kind of thing?
I think we're
if they
I think
feel
we're the
it.
generation that is questioning that though.
Yeah, like
Like whether or not we're passionate about it or like want to keep doing, like going through the motion of just like working.
kind of like
or-
we're more aware of it.
Yeah,
now. Yeah.
definitely. Like I think we value that a lot more.
Yeah.
Like having a bit more of a passion
Yeah.
in what we work in, rather than just like doing the job.
Really?
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, or is that yeah, I want to be annoying now, or is that capitalism selling you the lie that your passion, that your job should be your passion? You know what I mean? That those two things are no longer two separate entities, but for a fulfilled life, that should be one thing, and thereby, the more you do your passion, the more you make money for capitalism, the more it continues.
I don't feel like I received that.
Yeah.
It's not a conscious thing, you know, but it's like that sort of like hustle culture and do the thing you love to like make money, you know, because before, again, like they gave you a livable wage for doing a job, and you can like be doing the job, then come home and like, you know, fish and shit, because like that's what you actually want to do, you know, but whereas now that doesn't really exist as much, I feel, you know?
I would say the latter. I feel like more people are prioritizing like passions outside of work.
Yeah.
Okay. I've
Than
met a
in
lot
work.
of people that like don't do that, or like try to pursue a career that is their passion. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that goes into what Sam was talking about earlier, how like people are just more aware of it nowadays and want to pursue a career that's actually passion.
But is that okay?
It's
getting
a
too
side-
ethereal. Yeah, it's getting too ethereal. But
That meme came into my head. More passion. More passion.
look, I mean, yeah, just to bring it back to the 20s, like I feel like I spent a lot of my 20s trying to figure that out. You
The
know,
passion
the
part?
passion bit, and then like if I'm spending 8 hours working, let it be the thing that I'm passionate about. But I've come to the conclusion that those are two separate things.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That is fair. I think for each person,
absolutely,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
But I think there are a lot of people that I've seen who are passionate about their job, especially like in my industry right now, like I can
Yeah.
see that a lot of people are passionate with what they do for work and it like aligns. But I know that there are people who can't mold the two together because it can be quite overwhelming. Like they'll added like pressure on themselves to like, you know, because they're so passionate about it, they want to like give it their all, and like there's not much of a balance
Yeah.
in like the work and, you know, passion.
So
But-
growing up, did you guys is that what you had envisioned for your 20s? Is pursuing a job that you
Yes.
were passionate about,
Yeah,
or like could
that
you
was
separate the
definitely
two? Yeah.
No, I definitely wanted to. I think whichever job I did, I was passionate about it. But then it got to a certain point, right, where I
Okay.
felt like I learned everything, and I was like,
Oh, I get
you
bored
know,
so easily, bro.
yeah, like I was like, I learned everything in like the first 6 months, and I'm like,
Yeah.
now what's next? And so then I would do a lot more things outside of work to be more passionate.
Okay.
And like it would not align to what I was doing. So like it felt a lot more work was happening in my life, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because I was doing a lot more like passion projects kind of thing, you know, like food blogging and like all of these things, right? Which felt like a like work, but like it was like something I was passionate about,
Yeah.
right? And then I like was like, why don't I experiment and try and like mold both, you know? And that's why I went into like a media industry and like whatnot,
Okay.
you know.
interesting.
And so tried that, and I thought that that would be more, you know, it'd be more interesting. Like I'd have more interesting days,
yeah.
which I did, definitely did. And so I think that definitely, I think I ticked that off for
Okay.
me to do like work and passion together.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Jenny's pursuit of money, though, was that always present in like your early teens?
Yes, definitely, 100%.
Okay.
When I was denied like one of those fruit jellies at the fruit shop when I
Yeah.
was a kid,
Oh, damn.
I was like, oh, this is like 50 cents. Like, why can't my mom get this for me? And like, I just want to be earning enough money so that I can buy this freaking 50 cent
yeah, jelly, yeah.
That's no longer
Now
50
she's making
cents.
the fucking jelly. She owns the company that makes the jelly, right?
Oh my God.
But I don't think I had a plan for my like I did have a plan, but like it was like, oh, I'll get married at 27, have kids at 29. It wasn't like
Wow.
about
Career.
my career. It was
Yeah.
like my career goals was always just to earn as much, like a fuck ton of money, as much as possible.
Yeah.
fair.
Right.
That's fair.
But like I think all movies are like, oh, six-figure job.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's what
yeah,
you want
okay.
to aim for. And I was like, yeah, that's what I do want to aim for. So
Yeah.
I
You did
aimed
that.
and I
Yeah.
got that. And
Yeah.
like
Sick.
now,
Nice.
but nowadays it's not even like 6 figures. It's like 7 figures or something, or it's like mid, like 500K or something. It's not even
Yeah.
6 figures anymore. Like
Okay.
because 100K is an average or a median.
Like,
salary,
yeah. It's pretty.
So,
it's pretty
like,
ass.
Yeah.
That's normal. It's like everyone can get that now.
Yeah.
So it's like
Which is crazy.
it's not even a goal really.
Okay.
What about you, Luke? Like, because you couldn't imagine more than several months ahead. Like, what was? Were you just floating and just?
I was just floating, just
Yeah.
living in a moment,
Yeah.
planning the next activity.
Would you just take any opportunity that would come, or like would you actively like look for like jobs in like that you were interested in,
No, I would.
or was it like money driven, or like what
Oh.
was
I would
the
just
thought
work
process?
to live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
like
What are you spending your money on? Like, why then work? You know.
social things, gym, just living, food, activities with friends, holidays.
Yeah, makes
just
sense.
So
village.
was there any pressure from like your family to get a good job?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Of course. The amount of times my mum wanted me to change jobs, degrees, to be either with my brothers or someone else. Yeah, it was always present. But I was always resisted that and just did my own thing.
Okay, respect.
Yeah.
That is different.
So then, how do you feel about like being capped at your salary?
I don't.
Yeah, no, okay, okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't.
good.
You don't? Do you not compare yourself to
No.
people? No.
I don't. Like I know where I'm at because I'm what I've done, and where
Yeah.
I am. So I'm okay with it. And
Have you thought to like
Sam's
trial
doing
out, like to
hand
trial out?
gestures.
Yeah, I know. To like trial
home.
out, like working full time or like
Like right now, my goal, as stupid as it sounds, is just
The
Europe.
holidays, yeah. Holidays next year.
That is my 1 year.
Yeah.
It's
The 4 raves or some shit.
I could
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I couldn't either.
my goal is just a holiday.
Yeah.
It's far more beyond that, many more
No,
steps
that's fair.
beyond that. Because
Yeah.
like, what if you want to move out? Then like, is my like the questions that would come to my head is like, is my income enough to move out? Will I be able to afford like $600 a week outside? Like the
Yeah.
bills, will I be able to afford rent plus helping my family at home? Like
Yeah.
I feel like my income would never be enough for that kind of thing. I feel like I'm behind, really.
Yeah.
What the so
Wait, sorry.
Okay,
Pushing back on that.
I feel that too.
All right, just
feel that
a
too.
throwback to the money app. Like
Uh-huh.
you two are ahead of us two, if I recall
sure.
correctly.
like salary.
Who knows? I don't know
Sorry,
about now.
True.
But
But yeah, at that point,
I still
right,
feel behind though in my
100%,
corporate.
Yeah.
100%.
and
the opposite
according to that, what do you call it, statistic in that bank that I can't remember what it was, you guys are on like the average. You guys
Yeah, I don't want to
are
be
the-
average.
You want to be better than average. Okay, fair enough.
100%. I want to be ahead of everyone. You know
Yeah.
that,
Has to be average, guys.
you know
God.
that statistic where it shows you like, oh, the superannuation for like your age range.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then-
Yeah,
yeah,
that, that's
yeah.
what we're talking
And
about.
then I want to be better than that. I want to
Yeah.
be like, I want to have saved like someone
Like,
in
good
their
on you.
40s
At least
or something.
triple digits.
yeah.
I mean, six digits.
Do you need it? You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just nice to just be like square in the middle, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's fine.
I feel
Don't
like
feel bad because you are not overachieving. Do you know what I'm saying?
no, but I feel
That's
like I've
insane.
been cruising all my like career life, so now I'm like I'm gonna amp it up now.
Okay, fundamental disagree. See, I
Yeah.
think I'm too ahead, but that's more for like interpersonal shit than it is about career. Career I couldn't give to this. It's about
I guess we all value different things.
Yeah.
So yeah.
because like I'm getting married very soon, and the notion of being the first person to enter that life stage from my immediate friend circle terrifies the ever living shit out of me. Well, not getting
Why?
married. It's more kids. You know?
Okay.
With more
So you're
my
like feel like you're
baggage.
just like skimming over like the marriage life and like
I
just like enjoying that and then going straight into kids. Then you can enjoy your marriage life.
and life now is exactly the fucking same. Other than I get to say
That's
my
fair.
wife, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
And then so
the legalities and
the
stuff
legality,
of
yeah, fucking gives a shit, man. I mean,
it. Should, but okay.
like according to the government, we're de facto and basically married. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's just what it fucking
Yeah,
is, right?
yeah.
And so like you know, after marriage, kids enter the picture, and
yeah, but that
all that
doesn't have to
baggage.
happen in the next what?
it doesn't. But you know,
He's thinking into the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No,
no,
I
I
get
get
Yeah,
that.
exactly. I think
I'll,
too
I'll,
far.
I'll
But
get
I
it.
feel like
I'll
he's
get it when we
thinking-
get there.
Like
Like,
too
he skipped ahead too
Yeah,
much.
like I
Yeah.
feel like you should enjoy the moments of like also
I know
like
the
being
month in
friends.
which I'm gonna get my partner pregnant. Do you know what I'm saying?
TMI, bro.
Yeah, I need that's
Yeah.
TMI.
I'm not telling you when, but,
No, but,
like,
like-
that's the
But why does it have to be like so calculative?
because my partner
They need to be a specific star sign.
yeah, not a Scorpio because them. I'm a Scorpio. No, but like I know my partner's type A and like likes to plan things.
That's
and
next level type A,
I
but
know,
okay.
man, is older than me and like has all these things. Right?
Yeah,
Like, so
fair,
it's
okay.
it's like part of the biological clock as well.
Yeah.
So it's the looming future, and I'm going
Is it-
full steam ahead.
It's because is it because you're only getting married to get pregnant kind of thing?
No, it's it's that
Good call.
I don't have anyone to ask. There's those that I have asked, and what I get in response is a candid truth that is absolutely terrifying.
Which
Which
is,
Do you know
is-
what I'm saying?
Sorry.
It's a fucking hard time, bro.
Having kids?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
It ruins your marriage. It ruins your brain. Everything crumbles.
Do we
No.
need Claudia back?
no, no. I don't
Claudia
think,
was the one person that gave me a moment of peace during that anxious thought. So
I
thank you,
don't think
Claudia.
it ruins your marriage.
I've seen it happen twice.
No, I'm not saying it doesn't ever happen.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I
I'm
know.
saying it doesn't have to happen.
Yeah, I'm saying a very
Right.
high ratio thus far.
Yeah.
But basically is that I'm walking in with no mate to do that with.
Yeah, like
Is that
side
why
by
you're
side.
trying to get Sam to get a kid?
Don't look at me. I'm looking away. like I'd love that, but no, not right now.
It's scary because I'm going to be the first one walking into those waters.
Which
and
makes sense. Like it's a
lot.
natural feeling to feel,
Yeah.
scared. Like it's new territory. You don't have like surrounding people to like help you.
Yeah.
And like, I guess like not guide you, but like to struggle with.
Yeah.
A
struggle
and
buddy.
to have like the good and bads and like
share the pain,
to
you know?
share. Yeah, exactly. Not only just pain, but like
It's a lot of
the
pain.
good and bad,
A lot of pain.
right?
A lot of pain and sleepless nights. But yeah,
Yes. But yeah.
And so, like, I'd imagine, like that's me, like being a dad and like being actually pregnant, and then like feeling like you can't communicate that feeling towards anyone else.
Yeah.
Until they get pregnant, also.
Yeah.
Is like
Like they won't be able
I'm
to
not-
relate.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
And just walking to that life stage and becoming a dad, I feel like that's a thing that I've yet to wrap my head around. Do you guys
Yeah,
feel like
we're
you're
like
ready
that
for
too.
motherhood? Like while we're here, like
Absolutely not. Actually, it like
Comes in waves.
yeah, it definitely comes in waves. Sometimes when I see a cute kid on social media, I'm like,
oh
yeah, I
god,
can do this.
I have the opposite reaction, bro. Get that thing away from me, bro.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to pick them up sometimes.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna ruin it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna make
just
it sad.
Just taking care of my nephew. I just
They
top
hate
him
me.
with my stomach and he just sleeps. I'm like,
Oh,
nice.
That's cute.
Really? So
Yeah.
that does it for you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
But waves, right? Waves. Again.
yeah. What are you going to say?
I was like, how are you going to afford kids when you don't have a plan?
It's not now. It's not now, bro. You
We'll
doesn't
get
have a
to it
partner. It's all
eventually.
good,
It
bro.
will happen.
We'll get to it eventually.
Everyone has different life stages.
But yeah.
I'm glad you can think a year ahead now because it takes 9 months to incubate a baby.
Cool.
You got 3 months to get it.
I've seen, look, I've seen so
That's
many.
very true.
Nah, man, it's all good,
I've seen
bro.
so many friends who get knocked up by accident and manage to wing it on the flight and they're perfectly happy and fine with their family. So do.
Good for them.
Yeah.
I think
You'd be
everyone
great
has
for
different
them.
expectations of
Yeah.
like, how much money they want to have at like to raise a kid, especially in this economy, right? And like there's like different lifestyles as well, like that we all currently have, right? In terms of like how much financially we spend and what we want to do like for fun. And then add on like a child, like there's also like things that you have to think about and reevaluate. So
Yeah.
I think, yes, there are people who like, don't plan for kids and then go through the motion and like they're okay, I guess, with going through that process. But there are obviously people who will like struggle with that, who will like freak out
Yeah.
Do you
and
got-
like not
Yeah.
probably want that child
Right.
and
So
other things. But yeah.
let's say, do you want to say something before I
Go ahead.
So let's say if you guys were talking to my 18-year-old self, right? Can you guys give me a timeline?
Like your 18-year-old self.
Yeah. Can you guys me?
I mean, with the benefit of hindsight, like us now as opposed to us when we were 18 back then.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots back then. So,
Exactly. So how long should I be in a relationship before I propose? Just a guideline, like textbook guideline. Would you say?
If you started dating at 18?
Yes.
Oh, 18 is different, bro.
Yeah, 18 is so different. I was going to
My-
say 5, but then I was
How
like, you're
about 20?
23. And I
Because
was
we're
like,
talking about our 20s right now. How about our 20?
My minimum rule was 3 years. Like, know someone for at least 3 years before you propose to them.
oh, you proposed to them.
I
Okay.
think 3 years is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
For some reason, mine was a little bit longer,
How long is yours?
like 5 years.
I think when you're 18, 5 years.
Yep.
When you're
20?
20,
I
3.
think still 5 years for me.
25.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. Because when you're the person who you are at 20 and the person you are at 25 is two different people.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
How long until you have kids when you get married?
2 years.
2 to 3 years.
Yeah, 2 to 3.
Why would you say, oh God?
Because his is shorter.
Okay. All right.
Am I right?
Shut up.
Let's go a few steps back. How long until you move into with your partner?
Oh. Or
Yeah, at least.
I-
1 year.
would have hoped to have lived with them before
Married?
marriage.
Oh, full stop. Yeah, you need to live with the person
Yeah.
before you get married.
So like engaged, like either engaged / moving in together would be good. Like any order, I think is okay with me. But then marriage is after.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't marry
Yeah.
anyone
Yeah.
that you've never lived with. That's
Correct.
insane, bro.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't
with that.
care if I offend any of my friends saying that. Like, genuinely, that's like insanity.
I never get it. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And then 2 to 3 after the kids.
Fair enough. Did you want to achieve
Wait, what age was that then? So 18. Are we starting with 18?
20.
So 20. So you said 23
23.
to
And
get
then-
proposed.
Yeah.
So moving
And
by
then
20.
so you're going to have kids at 26?
Yeah.
27? Damn. Yeah, I was thinking like 27, 28. Probably like
Nah,
that.
don't have kids until you're in your 30s, bro.
Damn. Okay.
I just wanted to be relevant with my kid. And I feel like the older I get, the less relevant I become because like what the fuck is 6?
I didn't even think about that.
Oh my god! No, please no.
Yeah, that's just yeah,
What
No,
are
it's
they
so true.
feeding nowadays?
literally.
But like, if you have a
Who
kid
thought that was
tomorrow, you
smart?
still won't know what that is. Do you get what I'm saying? That gap already exists. Why not wait and until appropriate?
I just
time?
feel like nowadays, like parents don't use TikTok or don't use like the
Yeah.
social media that I would use nowadays.
Yeah,
Because,
okay.
Like,
It's true.
like the less gap there is, the more likely I'm gonna use the same kind of social media as my kid when they grow up, at least.
Sounds like you just want to get at 18.
Well,
That's for
I mean,
No.
it didn't happen. but-
We fought hard to give women education. Let's not get pregnant or anything, bro. Don't let all that work go to waste.
All right.
Sorry.
So back, V, what were you gonna say before you guys gave me the timeline?
Nah, I was just gonna ask, like, all this pressure, like the sort of the 20s being the best time of your life. Like, has it been the best time of your life?
It's here and there. That's all I gotta say. I mean, like, what is it to compare it to?
yeah, you
That's the
really don't
only
have
feeling,
much to
right?
compare it to.
I mean, like the way that you felt in your teens.
I don't know. My teens was a very sheltered world. Like,
Okay.
you know what I
Completely
mean?
agree. Completely agree.
Yeah, like I didn't experience anything properly until out of high school
Yeah.
into uni.
Well, like, okay, maybe more like early 20s versus late 20s. That would be a shift, really, because you're out of uni.
Comparing with you,
No different.
no different. Still working a lot then, still working a lot now, still pressure then, still pressure now.
But do you-
Doing stuff here and there.
But
Do
do
you
you feel
feel
more fun?
Do you
More fulfilled?
feel like better as an individual?
Yeah.
Like, do you know who you are now more? Like,
More or less.
more
Like,
or less?
like
There's
back
a
then
two
would be
options.
ignorant.
Yeah.
Back then, no, sorry. It's,
You felt
sorry.
you know yourself less than you.
yeah,
It's
what?
because back then it was more ignorance is bliss, right? You didn't know until it was shown, and now I know, right? And I'm getting
That's
better
an
over
improvement.
it,
Yeah.
right? So comparing to a moment, it's again two different kinds of happiness that you're experiencing.
Yeah, but you should also celebrate those wins.
Yeah,
Right.
true.
Like that is a change, right? Like I think from how you were, because I obviously don't know how you were when you were younger, but like in your early 20s, but like that awareness and that change in your like who you are as a person and like I guess like what you value and like what you're working towards. That's a shift, right? And I think that's a good change.
Sorry, this face was like.
Sorry, yeah, I'm just thinking about that and Luke's life and what I know about Luke's life, and it's just, it's okay.
Right.
I don't want to speak for Luke. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm just like
yeah.
Yeah.
reflecting on his.
Yeah.
Jenny, what were you gonna say?
Oh, well, I was going to say agree because you've worked hard.
Yeah.
You are where you are now, mentally, emotionally, you're more mature.
Mm-hmm.
It is different. So I don't think you should say, not to put words in your mouth, but I don't think you should say, oh, I feel the same. Because it is different. You are in a different stage of life.
Yeah.
Does it feel nice for you to think that way, or do you just not have a? Yeah.
I
There you
shook
go.
my head. Sorry.
Luke said no.
Yeah.
With his body.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's. I mean, I guess that's fine, right? Because like it seems to be not a calculation that you need to make. Like a point that you need to feel in order to feel good about yourself, right?
Yeah.
But it's also not a bad thing to hear it externally.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Like I think more people should compliment each other. So
yeah, no.
Good job,
I
you
agree.
Yeah. What about the rest of you guys? Comparing to you back then, comparing to you now.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Are these the best years of your life?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better after meeting Julian.
Oh, that's so nice.
That is sweet.
I'm gonna cut
Clipping
this
this.
and send it to Julian again.
I think.
Good job, buddy.
I think after breaking up with my ex, it just got significantly better.
Hard agree. Hard agree. I
Relatable.
talked so much trash on my ex on this fucking podcast, but hard
gosh.
agree.
Yeah.
You hit the ground running, bro. You know?
I know.
I felt like I was just like wound up and just like, you know, that I couldn't figure out what the anchor was. And then as soon as that like got cut, I was zoomies. I don't know about you. Like, did you feel
Well,
that
I
was
had a period of like depression, as you would breaking up with someone.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you were
fair.
in love with, and then like after that, I was like, this is actually kind of good. I really enjoy like going out alone, doing things alone.
Yeah.
Hell
kind
yeah.
of discovering myself, and that was
Yeah.
great.
Which is really important.
Yeah, and meeting
Post a
a
breakup.
bunch of new people as well,
Yeah.
which is really good. And then like now that I have like a new partner in my life, back when I was 24.
Yeah.
We could like do more things that I wanted to do back in my early 20s, like go to music festivals when I couldn't do with my ex. Now I'm doing with him, which I thoroughly enjoy, by the way, and like doing all these other outdoorsy stuff, which I couldn't do with my ex. But now
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like I feel more myself now ever than I was back
Fucking
when I
love
was
that
like
for
in
you.
high
Yeah.
school and
That's awesome.
in uni. So no,
That's really
it's
nice
great.
to hear. Yeah,
about
that's
you?
true. No, I feel like I'm the same. I think I went through a lot of different people. And like in the sense of like I have had like multiple boyfriends, right? And I think
I still would have phrased it that way, bro.
yeah, I know. But like I don't know, I think well obviously anyway. It's just like I felt like even through like uni, I didn't feel like I felt like myself, but I felt like I was putting a lot more effort and like it wasn't
That's
as
so
natural.
tiring.
It is. And I think, but at that age, I was like willing to go through the motions and, you know, try to build those like friendships and the people and like meet, you know, all these different people in my life. And then like, I'm like so much more at peace now of like having a smaller, like, you know, group of friends who like, I'm like fully myself with and I can, you know, share my ups and downs because I think I'm a person that's like always like genuinely very happy as a person. But then like, you know, if something does impact me and like I do feel sad, like I rarely share it with people. And like if I can actually share that with the people that, you know, I love and that I care about, then that obviously means a lot
Yeah.
to me. And that has helped me grow as a person as well in sharing and opening myself up in that respect. But yeah, I'm like in such a better state with like my current partner. Like I feel like I'm definitely more to myself. Like I can
True to yourself. You
yeah,
mean?
true to myself, yes. Like I can, you know, be goofy and like I don't really tend to show that kind of side to most people because I don't like embarrassing myself and all of that. But I think, you know, I can share that and he's also very open about doing the same. And I think we're very much aligned in like our values, which I not valued like values, but it's more like I thought that we could compromise on like certain values when I was younger. A lot more.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I guess like not change a person, but essentially.
Yeah,
Essentially.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's terrible. Like I never thought I would want to be that person and I feel bad that I had those thoughts about like, you know, changing
Previous
partners. Yeah.
Okay.
In like
and of
certain
yourself as well, or
I think essentially I did in some regard. Yeah, in some regard to like kind of like meet in the middle or I guess portray myself in a certain way as well.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
think that did a disservice to myself.
yeah.
Agree.
Yeah.
It feels so refreshing, like being able to talk unfiltered, being able to
Yes.
be yourself
Yeah.
with this person, and then like they don't react adversely to it.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I mean, how much of that is just like discovering who you are and then finding someone who complements that versus like choosing someone when you're 18, you know?
I think think it is still the partner needs to be able to react and be nice.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like
But then
it's
if
hard
they
to
have
meet a
those-
person like that sometimes.
Yeah, if
who
they have those
aligns.
innate qualities already, and then you
Yeah.
as a person now fully developed find that person and you work. Do you know what I mean? Which
No,
isn't to say that
I
there's
don't.
not. Okay,
Sorry. Do you? I didn't get that. Go
I
again.
know who I am now so much more than when
Yes.
I was in my early 20s.
Got you.
And I guess, relatively speaking, I met my partner kind of recently. Yeah. And yeah, I think the ways in which, like, I wouldn't. She came to me fully formed. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, we're growing
Yeah.
together, but it's not like it's like completely different
Yeah.
now, you know? And
Yeah, because we're all like older and like got more life experience and whatnot.
And
yeah,
like, I feel
got
lucky
you.
to like have happened upon someone who like comes to me fully formed, but also compliments me in the ways that I am, the way that I am.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Like I
It's a combo, right? It's like a combo of your
Yeah.
partner and then also you
mean, yeah, of course.
like
You
how
can't both be
are.
static, like, you know.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
you need to grow and change together. Absolutely.
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
So, one question. Okay, my
Wait,
thing.
did you answer
but I
the
just,
question?
Sorry, what?
What was the question? Because we went.
No, yeah. Ask your question.
Okay.
Because one thing that one of my bosses keeps nagging me about, like every
Your
month,
boss. Okay.
is like you should strive to like get married and have kids.
Your boss?
Yes.
Ew.
Interesting.
I know, right? Because he's like he was talking about he would talk about his days when he would be like pretty much a f boy and like a party animal, roaming the streets and all that. And he
That's a red
didn't-
flag, and he's telling you what to do.
Well, the
okay.
thing is, he now has a family and like has 2 kids.
Okay.
And he said back then he didn't have a future that he would look for. Like he didn't see any happiness. He was just going out drinking, didn't have a goal in mind until he finally got married and then had a kid, and it changed his whole perception on life, and something that he looks forward for, like walking his girls down like the aisle, wedding aisle, and all that, and so forth. So,
That's not for everyone. That's not for
Yeah.
everyone.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. And we've been talking so far about how like your partners have changed you, and you guys are happy now. But let's remove the partner.
Hold on, let's
Yeah.
my partner did not change
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I know myself more and have found someone,
Yes.
as Boo said,
Yes.
has complimented me great. So
Yes.
there's
And
no
was
change
happy
happening.
prior
Yes,
to
yes.
meeting my partner
Yes.
too.
I'd
Okay.
like that
Yeah.
clarification.
All
yes.
right. And because we know, Jenny, you don't mind like, you don't care if you have kids or not at this point, yes?
No.
For you two, you do care?
If I have children, yeah, I
Yeah.
care. I
Right.
care.
100%.
So let's say in this point in time, okay, you guys didn't have, all you 3 didn't have partners. Like, how stressed would you be feeling right at now? Just to,
In regards to having kids,
yes.
It
0.
would be a bit.
I'm a
Would be
guy.
bit. Yeah.
For those at home who didn't know,
To specify that. Yeah.
Jenny and Sam are both women.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why?
Is it the biological thing? Like, for real? Like, is that?
Well,
Genuine
it's actually really fascinating because I think prior to my partner, I think when I had broken up with my previous partner, I started like thinking about like, would I meet a guy? Would I, you know, like timelines? Like if I was to not meet a guy for like 2 years, like and be like single, like that would be great for me. Like, you know, to obviously focus on myself and whatnot. But then I started thinking about like timelines, like kids and like getting married and all of that. And then that started freaking me out, especially when I was like on the dating apps and like not meeting like that many great people. So then I was like, the pool is like not great. So then I think, yeah, I started feeling that way even at that age. So if I was in that situation now, I think I'd still feel it. I think a little bit more. Yeah. Because like I have a friend who like recently ended a like long-term relationship, and she's like over 30. And I was kind of freaking out for her a little bit.
How over 30? I think it depends. If you're like in your early 30s and stuff.
Early 30s. But
I
like,
think
yeah.
I've
I think it's a big change to go from like a long-term relationship to being single and then to be at that age.
Yeah,
A little
I think
bit.
I know now for a fact that relationships definitely the cycle of a relationship goes much faster in your 30s.
I do
Like
agree.
once you're like
Do agree.
30, 31, 32 and you find a relationship, you're more likely to like be married within like the first
A year or 2.
years
Yeah.
something.
No, it's
And
true.
have
Everything
kids
ramps
like
up,
3
yeah.
years or something.
Very
So,
true.
like,
Very true.
and I'm also, I feel like
Which is
having
crazy to
kids
me,
in your
though.
30s is still fine.
Yeah.
Even though the statistic of like, oh, your kids will have more Down syndrome if they're like past 35 or something. But like,
Yeah.
Modern medicine
like-
exists. Like, it's
Yeah.
fine.
that happens, but like the majority of kids don't actually turn out like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, like, that has sort of calmed me down in that
Yeah.
sense. And
Yeah.
that means that like, if I were to break up with Julian now, I still have like kind of 6 years to go and like, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's true. That's true. I
I
think that
mean-
is a point. Like,
I mean, yeah, you can freeze your eggs. There's surrogacy. There's ways to screen for those like certain diseases and lifestyle disorders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It
but that is also a process, right? Like, there's a lot of mental thought to go through
I mean,
all
absolutely.
of those processes.
I mean, but more options than
yes,
women had in the
correct.
past.
That's true.
I know.
That is very true.
Okay. So besides family, what is your other goal then? Let's entering into a new decade. What is your other goal besides family and getting married and having kids?
Other than a house?
House?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, property is like a whole other thing. I
Yeah,
don't know, man. Like,
property is a whole-
doing the math on property in Sydney right now.
It's
is awful.
actually freaky. I'm like
It's yeah.
freaking out.
Let's not do
yeah.
that. Let's not do it. That's just a boring podcast.
Do you guys have a personal goal that you want to achieve?
Like like what?
Anything.
Personally?
Anything that you want to achieve in your next decade?
In my next decade?
Yeah.
That's a long decade. Yeah.
I think just
5
Even
years?
the next like
Scale it
2
back.
years, I'm
5
like, there's
years?
so much I want to achieve.
Half that shit.
Okay, let's go 5 years.
I want to see most of the world before I have kids.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Wow. How
That's
long do you
not
have
a lot of
left?
time.
Yeah, I know. That's why there's a fucking timeline, bro.
Remove the kids. We gotta remove the kids out of this.
But like, kids are a burden. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
so
Yes. We'll send this to your future child. Yeah.
absolutely. Like, you fucking suck. So you know how much I love you to be able to do this. All right.
Okay. Okay. What about Sam, Jenny? What is your goal in the next 5 years to accomplish?
Definitely move out with my partner.
Yeah.
Probably be engaged. Next 5
Again,
years.
let's remove a partner as well out of aspect.
Oh, so
Your
personal.
Personal
things,
goal.
yeah.
Yeah.
not so much financial pressure on myself. Like move towards that.
That's I
That
feel
understanding.
That's an emotional thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that is a goal too.
That is a goal.
It's not
To get to a
yeah,
certain
yeah, that's-
point
that's
and
fair.
just
also
emotional. It's like I actually need to achieve the goal.
Yeah.
I'll be real. My initial reaction when you first said that was like, you'll reach maybe like 400K and then be like, you know what, I'm good. You know,
Yeah.
there's like a physical number
they
to
could-
that.
yeah.
But that's
be.
different to emotionally being okay with whatever number you get.
I think
It's a
as soon
combo,
as I
right?
hit that- yeah, it's a combo.
It's not a combo.
Like, you need to hit that
Those are
number
two separate things.
and then be okay. Yeah. I got where Jenny was getting that.
Two corporate girlies here.
Oh God.
Yeah,
No, I feel the same. Like get to a certain point financially, and then, yeah, I guess like do more like investments,
I want
and then
I
yeah.
want to challenge myself a bit more. I feel like investments are not a long-term challenging thing. It's like, oh, you pick one and then like you sort of set and forget.
You leave it,
Whereas, like,
yeah.
I want to like build my business. I want to like
Yeah.
do all that kind of stuff. So like I need a challenge in my life. Otherwise it's like, what am I working towards in my corporate job? It's not like challenging, right? Like yeah, navigating
You
a
wanna-
business, like a first-time business, is like, oh, I'm learning new things every day,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
for sure.
Whereas like with work, as Sam said earlier, it's like, oh, I kind of learn things within 6 months, and then I'm like, oh, what's the next challenge?
Yeah.
Um,
Would you want to move like up more in the career chain as well
yeah,
simultaneously?
I don't know, like how much of my corporate career I want to like go up. Like how much of my personal time do I want to give
Invest,
up?
yeah.
Because I know like the people, like my boss, like that kind of level, they're all quite stressed and like they spend a lot of time at work. They would work overtime as well, and I'm like,
Yeah, okay.
do I kind of want that?
Hmm.
Do I want to have people that report into me?
Yeah, to be
Like,
senior
that's-
VP of whatever the fucking whatever.
It doesn't have to
their
be that
thing.
high, but
I
yeah.
don't know. I just said words. I don't know what any of that means, bro.
Yeah, exactly. It's. I do enjoy my work-life balance, and I don't know at the moment where I want to take it. But obviously, I do
Yeah.
want to be senior in my role.
Yeah.
But do I want to have people report into me is another thing.
I'd like to.
What about
okay,
you,
That'd be a
Bush?
challenge. Yeah, I would like to be a manager.
What's the goal in the next 5 years?
No, Luke can't think past 1 year.
No, let's try. Let's try.
Just
Yeah, he kind of posed
beyond-
that question
the
to us,
only-
and we
the
didn't ask
only
it to him.
Consistency throughout the years is my bucket list.
Okay.
Something
so
I'm actually
complete-
low key like passionate about as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Completing
yeah.
it, like
We know
ticking
this.
it off, highlighting it,
Okay.
and whatnot. That's probably
I
what
should hold you accountable and ask you, like at the end of the year, be like, how many have you done?
Hang on.
That'd
So
be
is
cool.
this like the three major festivals? Is that one each, or is it like
That's one entire.
one entire line?
That's one entire
complete
line.
three.
Oh, the big
Okay.
four.
The
Oh,
big three.
Yeah,
Big
okay.
three.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
you're doing 3? I thought you were only doing 2.
No,
Oh my
three.
god,
Crazy, eh? Big
That
three
is
before 30.
crazy. Okay, that's very good.
But yeah, I don't know. That's just my
I
thing.
did 2. Did I do 2? I did 2.
You did too.
I
Oh
did
my
2.
god, do
I
you
did
not
2.
remember it?
I did.
We've all done.
The days are blurry. But yeah.
We're doing the three together.
I haven't been EDC. Oh no.
She'll finish with 3 as well.
Yes.
What's
yes.
that, man?
He
Damn.
needs to do E EDC.
I need to do.
Yeah.
Context you guys, it's DEF CON, EDC, and Tomorrowland.
Yes, sir.
EDC's where again? Las,
Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
And then
Yeah.
is there any other locations?
There's a bunch of
There's
EDC.
Is there one in
Bali,
Korea?
Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there-
Korea? I think there's one coming to Korea.
Yeah.
There's one
You want to
in
go Korea?
Yeah, let's go, bro.
wanna
Like,
go to
actually,
Korea.
bro. Like, I'm down.
I want to go Korea. Las Vegas is too far.
Okay. I think they're a little bit easy on the
They do
rules.
one in Thailand. No.
No?
Man, it's not a
Okay,
question.
damn it.
No, easier? No.
The Japan, but like that's fine.
Oh.
Oh, no,
we'll cut
Japan
that.
either.
We'll cut
Yeah.
that.
What a
All right,
question.
we calm down. Yeah. You can edit this episode.
No, I'm turning 30, so I'm getting old.
All right. But yeah. just-
But okay, yeah.
that's
So
me. That's
the
my
bucket
constant.
list is the constant thing.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. Like if that's like a guiding force, then that's pretty good.
What percentage are you completed?
That's hard to say because I keep adding new stuff on.
Yeah, it grows, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you should. I don't know. As a data-driven person, you should have that percentage changing.
Yes.
I'll get back to you. I'm actually not sure.
It'd be
Luke goes
good
with
if
the
you
flow, bro.
simultaneously added and then
100%,
kept doing
yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
You should have a what is it called? An equation or whatever.
Like a
Okay,
tracker,
yeah.
a formula.
Yeah, formula.
I disagree because maybe
That makes-
sometimes it just stays at like the 60% forever because you keep adding to it, and that feels like not progress.
Yeah, it's too.
know?
It also makes it feel too calculated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with Luke on this one.
Yeah, like it's a bucket list. It's something that you're supposed to do
I'm with
throughout
Danny.
your life and
No,
all
it's
that.
a competition.
Yeah, with yourself. with yourself.
Right?
To do them all.
Yeah.
What, me
Yeah.
5 years ago, me in Fiji 5 years, how many complete amount of time?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a challenge.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's like
What's the point?
But technically, it would only get harder, right?
Yeah,
'cause you've
absolutely.
done all the like easy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you should do all the hard stuff now.
Yeah, the hard stuff don't. It doesn't matter if the hard stuff stay there. Like, do at least
I
do all
mean,
the
3
small
of the
easy
fucking
things.
biggest raves on planet Earth sounds like the hardest things now.
Yeah. So now I'm really curious what else is on this list. Like,
Well,
like-
other stuff gets like pretty dark, like an exorcism and a Ouija board and all that.
I'm not there.
I did not expect
I'm
an
not.
exorcism to be part of your fucking bucket list.
Yeah.
Vu could not be there.
But
He
there's
would
a whole,
not survive.
there's like a whole 7 of them that are linked together. One is like learn Latin. One of them is read the Bible. One of them is doing a Ouija board. One of them is to see an exorcism.
Ouija board?
No,
Man,
no,
that's
What's
I'm
stopping
good.
you from reading the Bible?
It's a long book. It is a long book.
Wait, so
Like,
like-
look, yes, I went to a Catholic school and know most of the stories, but like,
Yeah.
it is a long book.
So like New Testament
The
or
way you
Old
said that,
Testament?
All of it. All of it. Old and new.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do that in your 80s
Hmm.
once you have a lot of time.
Can do that on the plane.
Ready to die. You
Just
know?
do that on the plane.
I don't know. There's like because there's a lot of like parables and all that where you have to try to understand the message and all
Yeah.
that. And
So you
like,
want to do more than just reading.
Yeah, like you actually want to like
Kind of, like,
retain and like
understand, yeah.
understand. Okay.
yeah.
But
Because
why?
reading's one thing.
I don't know. I grew up with it. Like, it's a big thing. Like, it's there. See what people. I don't. Oh, this feels a bit bad now.
It's okay.
Like, what's all the fuss about? Let me in. I want to know.
Makes you know. But yeah, that's just my thing. Yeah. Any other questions? But yeah, that's my driving force for a moment. Just to complete it.
Cool.
The day you decide to do an exorcism, tell me so I can just be not near you.
Yeah.
I'll phone call you.
No, fuck you, bro.
No.
None of that. I want
And then it goes into the phone, and
no
then you
spirits
see
in this, bro. Like I have enough demons,
of
man.
that.
It's fine. We don't need to add another
None of
one.
I'll find out the month that you're gonna get pregnant, and we'll just ring
off,
you
bro.
up.
Actually, fuck off. So, moving on.
That's
What's
insane.
the thing? What's one thing that surprised you the most about the last 10 years? Something that you expected to like hate or like, but actually enjoy, or something that you thought you enjoyed, but like it turns out to be like the worst.
I would say adding exercise into my like daily routine was something that I was surprised to start, but then fall in love with and be consistent with.
Nice.
Yeah, because like I've told you, like I was not an athletic child, even in high school or uni. So yeah, I think now that it helps me, mentally, and like I understand the value of like exercising physically also, but it helps with my confidence and
Okay. Nice.
self-esteem. So I think that
Cool. Yeah.
that's definitely something for me.
Jenny.
Sorry. I think living with my mom is like something I hated when I was a kid and like in high school. And then I was expecting to like move out like immediately after high school. But now I'm still living with my mom.
Yeah.
And like it's not too bad. Yeah.
Manageable.
Manageable. So maybe because I'm an adult now, it's like there's less pressure on me than when I was a kid, and I'm not so emotional around her, I guess, anymore, and like I could deal with the feelings.
Do you think she's more understanding of like you being an adult and like you doing your own things? And
I think she's just gotten used to it, not
Okay.
so much understanding.
okay,
Yeah, just brute force your way into.
Yeah.
interesting.
So that's my
That's the dynamic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I agree. Like, I miss my parents now, and that just did not exist before. And then I swear to it, I know this is a cliche, and I know I'm probably late to the party, but like my dad is getting older. You know.
Do you need tissues?
I feel that with my dad too.
Same.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I see like an old person on the road, I'm like, oh, my dad is gonna be like that. And, like
Yeah.
I'm afraid he's gonna like die alone and like
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
It's
So,
like,
See, this goes back to my idea of like people in my life dying, like that are older, like literally the same fear.
yeah.
I've helped so many old men like cross the road because I'm like, I'm worried.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
That's very nice of you.
I'm just like a sucker for elderly people. I'm like, I need to help them out.
You see, like, I love old people. Like, I would always sit down and just like have a long conversation with them because
Yeah.
just like the wisdom and the stories that they have, crazy shit, right? And they just are very happy to tell you that.
Yeah.
For some reason, that stops with my parents. I just
I
never.
know.
It's
It's
different.
their history.
It's
Yeah,
different.
I never granted that grace, and like I think I'm starting to now,
Yeah.
and it's yeah.
Have you seen those ads on like online? How it's like, oh, you should get this for your parents, and it's like it's a journal, and they write things in like about their life, and then it's supposed to be like a re-gift back to you, and you're supposed to read their emotions and feelings.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, that does get me feels.
Yeah, that is really
Yeah.
sweet.
Anyways,
What
Do
about
you
you, Luke?
feel-
What was something that you hated turned out to love?
the idea of getting into a relationship back when
Which one? Wait.
Like you
Wait.
Like-
explain it.
before before I
explain.
ever got into a relationship, I hated the idea of getting into one. Like I just didn't feel like it was cut out for me, and then I ended up in one, and I'm grateful for that relationship and whatnot. And
That's
yeah,
nice.
I'm not ready to be in another one yet, but like I'm open to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
Okay.
progress for sure. Definitely progress.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, can we go back to your dad though?
Yeah, sure.
Like,
I love
'Cause
what
I just wanna
Tab
get
goes.
more
Can we go back to
I just want to get more emotional because I'm like, I know you have a difficult relationship with your dad, so like the fact that he is getting older, similarly with your mum, right? Like, and you're trying to, I guess, keep that. Well, not keep, but like, are you trying to repair the relationship, or like, are you trying to
No.
not repair,
that's
but
gone.
like,
That's
okay, so
yeah.
you're more
Oh.
focused on just spending time with them.
To put simply, yeah. Like
Yeah.
my relationship with my mom, I guess, is in a different place and doesn't need to be repaired.
Yeah.
Was my dad? I think the idea of reparations is done. Like that.
Yeah,
You know,
you've tried.
I need to cast that aside in order to like be okay with my life.
Yeah.
And I think I just need to experience my dad. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like and like he wasn't an absent father, but like he wasn't around for most of my childhood because he was just working so much.
Yeah.
And
So you just need to spend more like
Makes him an
quality
absent-
time.
Sorry, that makes him an absent father.
sure, yeah, yeah, fine. And like the
I
reasons
disagree,
why.
but yeah.
Yeah, the reason why he was absent as well is sort of not kind of completely his fault. You know what I mean? My parents just were two people who should not have been together from the get, and quite frankly, were only together just so they can get to Australia.
Yeah.
You know, and so that sort of like starts a family on a particular sour note. And yeah, I think now it's just more. I don't know this person.
Yeah.
I also spent most of my childhood being programmed to hate this person, and now I gotta just kind of just let it happen. As much as I might have a distaste for the things that he says and the views that he has, or the opinions that he might hold, I know one day that's just like not gonna ever be available to me anymore.
Yeah.
And I think like it just might be nice to
Just share his presence.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. It doesn't make me emotional. It doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't, but
Do you feel more at peace?
Well, it's more like just because you're not emotional because you don't have emotions towards him.
I guess it's
Right,
it's
like-
just not anger. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, that's good.
I guess that's better.
It's better. Yeah.
So peace is a strong term, but it's just a
Yeah.
lack of you know that sort of like
Negative,
slow
anger.
brimming irritation that you might have, let's say
the
for
same person.
your mum. You know what I mean? That just exists before they even speak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of not there anymore,
Okay.
which is
And distance. Got you
distance
there.
helps. Yeah, distance
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
COVID helped.
Sam, did you want to talk about COVID?
I did want to talk about COVID, about how it took, in my mind, like prime years of my decade.
I think a lot of
It's
people
crazy.
our age are feeling like
Yeah.
had felt that.
Yeah.
How old were we?
24, 23.
2019, so 6 years ago.
Yeah. So 23, 24, roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was like at the prime age of like traveling and like
Yeah.
doing a lot of exploring and stuff like that.
Agree.
Yeah. And I think one of the COVID years I'd like planned to go to Europe and like had banked so much leave and like, it was a time where I didn't have much like commitments. And so I was like, I could have taken this leave and then COVID happened and then we couldn't travel for what? Like, how long? 2 years? A year and a half? 2? I don't remember.
I mean, lockdowns on and off, all that sort of
Yeah,
shit.
correct. So
second
then-
wave, all that sort of
Yeah. So, and then, change jobs and then whole leave situation. So, yeah, I think not that I would have changed how I'm now, but feel like I would have been curious to see what opportunities those 2 years would have like opened for me if I had gone to like Europe and traveled a bit more and just done a lot more things like individually as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think it was also just like a time where, you know, everyone was kind of traveling. So it would have been cool to have traveled with like, you know, like you just meet in different countries. And like, I have never really done that like spontaneously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that would have been like a fun and cool experience. And who knows if like those people in my life would have been like with me now. But yeah, I don't know. It would have been a different time.
Yeah, I plan on moving to the UK.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, like during that time, and then
Yeah. I do
COVID
remember
happened. Like,
that.
all right, maybe not.
I really do remember that. Yeah.
What about
Because
you
that's
guys?
when we like started like talking to each other.
Yeah,
more.
yeah, exactly.
So that happened
Yeah.
too.
What about you, Jenny? What were you planning in COVID?
Oh, not.
What could have been?
Yeah,
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I feel like I could have done more music festivals. I would have been more of myself.
Yeah, fair.
Because we had our first rave right before
That's
COVID.
Which was?
true.
Started.
I completely forgot. Yeah,
Which was?
yeah. It was epic.
Epic 2019.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would have been our first rave, and then like obviously the momentum wasn't
yeah.
there. Like it was like,
Yeah.
we got one really good rave, and then
Yeah.
like it just
They
didn't
cut you
happen
off.
for like 2
And
years.
the first
Yeah.
reports of COVID was like January
Yeah,
2020.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, in Sydney, anyways.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got you.
So
they cancelled a rave because of
Wait,
it.
when was
Yeah.
Epic? Just
At December.
December. Yeah, I do remember
But
that.
yeah, so
It's true.
I think I would have done more music festivals, and then I wouldn't need to do
Like
so
internationally?
much kind of now. I don't know. I didn't have that money back then because I was
Okay.
still working in like retail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
So yeah, I guess if I did have the money, if my circumstances were a bit different, then I would definitely would have traveled after uni and done all that.
Yeah.
But knowing my circumstances back then, I probably would have really loved to enjoy my social life a bit more
Yeah.
because I was also single,
Yeah.
and I do feel like after breaking up with someone and you're single and then you're locked down in COVID, it's a bit harder
Yeah.
on yourself.
Yeah.
Booze relating.
It's so hard right now, bro.
But you do discover yourself a bit more because
Yeah.
you are isolated.
Because
By
you're forced to
yourself.
think
Yeah, I
about
know,
your
yeah,
life,
you're
bro.
locked
Yeah.
in with your feelings and your thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only do things at home and whatnot.
The universe put me in a
Exactly.
naughty corner because I was ready to fuck shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he really
Freedom,
was.
all that sort of shit. And then the universe is like, and no.
Yeah.
I'm saving the world from you, actually.
Yeah.
And so I had to stay still and think. But it helped.
Yeah.
I think it helped. I think it led the both of us to like where we are now.
Exactly,
That
exactly.
moment of like
Yeah.
not being shit.
It's actually so funny because I remember like you specifically saying that like you were thinking to do all of this wild shit and then COVID happened and I'm like,
Yeah.
lol, you can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Like I so remember that.
It sucks, but I think it's a perspective thing as well. Like imagine
Yeah.
people in Korea, they have to pause their, like men have to pause their life for a year for conscription still. Or like,
Yeah.
let's say if it was like the 1950s or the 60s, you'd have to go to war, right? It's,
Yeah.
it's a like 2 years of our life is, I mean, in our 20s is not great, but still great for
Yeah.
for life right now. Yeah.
What about you, Luke?
Mine was I was at that time I was like a life crisis, working at bar, so I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Just like
life
getting
crisis? Okay.
yeah, I was like getting burnt out at work. Like I just need to get out. Wanted
Okay.
to travel around Australia. Did travel to Melbourne, and then got a job at the airport, and then was gonna try to find myself to go and like work and travel around Queensland for a
Okay.
bit, but then COVID hit, and then
That would have been
I did
interesting.
not know this about you. That you plan to like live in Queensland or just like
like the
have a
job
holiday?
that I had at the airport, felt like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, we could
Relocate you.
Yeah,
Use you.
relocate
Oh.
into like Queensland. Now I can work there and just explore Queensland for a bit.
Okay.
That would have been a cool
Yeah.
experience. For sure.
But, yeah. But hey, if it wasn't for COVID, this podcast wouldn't have happened. Us three wouldn't have us three wouldn't have reconnected.
Yeah,
We
probably.
wouldn't have
true,
met Sam.
true. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think we
That's
would
fair.
we still be friends? Yes. Yes. Yes.
We only started talking, I feel like we started talking more after Luke's party.
Yeah, but that wasn't COVID.
That
right?
wasn't COVID.
That wasn't
yeah.
COVID. Yeah, yeah.
So,
So that's
prior
fine.
to
That's
that,
fine. We're
yeah,
fine. We're
we're
fine.
okay. I was like, what? Yeah.
All right. So, what advice would you guys give to your? So, concluding question: what advice would you guys give to your 18-year-old self?
Well, I feel like this goes like, I don't feel like we really touched this, but I feel like to enjoy your like early 20s or like enjoy your 20s in general.
Yes.
to, I guess, like, I feel like everyone talks about, well, I'm very excited actually to be in my 30s and like go through life and like, you know, do more adult things. But I think like everyone, you know, always says like, you know, in your 20s, you're still like learning about yourself. You're still like learning about the world and like all the different opportunities out there. So I feel like just take every opportunity, like have fun, like make mistakes, because why not now? Like, why not then like now, if that makes sense. Not that you can't make mistakes now, because everyone makes mistakes, but I feel like there's not as much pressure to like have your shit together when you're in your early 20s. So I think embrace everything. Just embrace it all, like take it on and just, like have fun. Because I think like even I've always said this with like when I was like, I guess like talking to my sister when she was younger, like with like studies and education, stuff like that, right? Like I always told her to like enjoy like the first few years of like high school and then like really get your shit together in like year 11 and 12. Like, because that's where it really counts. Because I feel like I got really burnt out. Like I put from like year 6 and then I went on to like year 7 to like 10. I felt very burnt out at the end of year 10. And I was like, why did I do that to myself when like year 11 and 12 mattered, right? And so I think it's like similarly now, like with my 20s, like to enjoy, like do everything you want, like travel, go to all the festivals, go like to all the events, be social, be safe. But like, yeah, I don't know. That's just my mentality, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Viv?
Break up with her, man. Break up with her. Do
Nice.
yourself a
The
fucking
good
favor. You know, the first time when you did it, yeah, like make it stick. Don't take it back. Like that's a joke, but also real. Like that relationship was such a fundamental part of my life that I feel like if that had happened, I genuinely, in so many different ways, would not be the person that I am now, in both good and bad ways.
Yeah.
You know, and it's sometimes I sit and I think, and it's just like I don't know who that person is. I hope he is more peaceful than what he felt when he was with that person. But yeah, fundamentally speaking, that was the fork in the road in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jenny?
Life will always work out. So don't stress about it so much. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Me? Work less, party less, focus on the one-on-one relationships more.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's important.
Luke is partying less,
Yes, he is.
working a lot still,
Working still a lot.
but focusing on the individual relationships.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
No, I think that's really important.
Yeah.
It's a good one. I definitely am doing the same, so it's good. I relate to that. I think
Yeah.
we're at that stage of life.
Yeah, and I did break up with her, so that's also nice.
Win.
All right. So, well, thank you guys for listening on this episode about getting lost in your 20s and hearing on how we feel about it and our advice to our younger selves. We wish you guys let us know. Oh, we wish you guys think about it, reflect on it, let us know how you guys feel. Okay, and don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye. Hi, guys. Thanks for tuning into this episode.
If you love us, don't forget to like, hit subscribe, and follow us.
Slide into our DMs and our socials below.
Remember to keep it casual.
Bye.